Lo, by the humpy Doris, mockless Venus, unblushing bronze, she shrinks not, having seen us, though there is naught but short couch grass between us. She hath no polonaise, no Dolly Varden, yet turns she not away, nor asketh pardon. Fact is, she doesn't care a copper farden. Ah, yet, her age her reputation spareth. At 3 years old pert Venus little careth. She puts her hand upon her hip and stareth, all unabashed, unhaberdashed, unheeding, no medicine, charmingly receding, but quite unconscious of improper breeding. 'Tis well. It smacks of Eden ere came sin in, or any rag of consciousness all in, or anything that one could stick a pin in. Could boundaries be neater? Postumeter? Could bronze, antique, or terracotta beat earth or ever artist anything completer? A shade protuberant, beyond contesting, where this day's possum is just now digesting, but otherwise, all over interesting, trim without trimming, fur below, or bow on. Was ever sable skin with such a glow on, so darkly soft, so softly sleek, and so on? Was ever known so dark, so bright an iris, where sleep of light, but never play of fire is, where not a soupon of a wild desire is. O swarthy statuette! Hast thou no notion that life is fire and war and wild commotion, a burning bush, a chafed and raging ocean? Hast thou no questioning of what's before thee, of who shall envy thee, or who adore thee, or who's the jealous weapon that shall score thee? Hast thou no faint prevision of disaster, of dark abduction from thy lord and master, of aliens fleeing, kindred following faster? No faint forehearing of the waddies banging, of club and heel-ammon together clanging, war shouts, and universal boomeranging? And thou the bone of all the fierce contention, the direful spring of broken-nosed dissension, nay, Helen in the nigger apprehension? Nay, my black tulip, I congratulate thee, thou canst not guess the troubles that await thee, nor carest who shall love or who shall hate thee, recking as little of the human passions as of the very latest Paris fashions, and soaring not beyond thy daily rations. Die young, for mercy's sake. If thou grow older, thou shalt grow lean at calf and sharp at shoulder, and daily greedier and daily bolder, a pipe between thy savage grinders thrusting, for rum and everlasting baccy lusting, and altogether filthy and disgusting, just such another as the dam that bore thee, that haggard Sycorax now bending o'er thee. Die young, my sable pippin, I implore thee. Why shouldst thou live to know deterioration, to walk a spectre of emaciation, to grow, like that, all over corrugation, a trifle miscellaneous like her, to, an object not deluxe and not divert to ebbing, odious even to refer to her childhood, to, like thine, was soft and tender, her womanhood hath naught to recommend her. At 30 she is not of any gender. O dusky fondling, let the warning teach thee through muddiest brain pulp, may the lesson reach thee. Oh, die of something fatal, I beseech thee, while yet thou wearest the crown of morning graces, while yet the touch of dawn upon thy face is back, little nigger. To the night's embraces hope naught, each year some new defect discloses, as sure as o'er thy mouth thy little nose is. Thy only hope is in metempsychosis. Who knows but after some few short gradations, after a brace or so of generations, we too may have exchanged our hues and stations. Methinks I see thee suddenly grow bigger, white in the face and stately in the figure, and I a miserable little nigger. Should this be thus, so come not moralizing, approach not thou my humpy poetizing, spare thine iambics and apostrophizing. Let subtle nature, if it suit her, black me, let vesture lack me, bigger niggers whack me, let hunger rack me, let disaster track me, and anguish hoist me to her highest acme. Let me bear all thine incidental curses, nor share the smallest of thy scanty mercies, but put me not, oh, put me not in verses. She grins. She heedeth not advice or warning, I like philosophy and triplets scorning. Adieu, then. Fare thee well. Tatter. Good morning,